Cleo! There you are, Cleo. What, Fluffy Muffin? Spooky? Hey, you know what today is? It's a very special day. Yeah. You want to say anything, Fluffy? What about you, Cleo? Y'all want some treats? Yeah. You know your viewers, your friends and family sent them to you. Yep, here we go. I'll put a little bit out there. Get in there, Cleo. Yep. There you go. Oh, y'all love them. Hey, they're catnip flavored, aren't they? They're really good. And like I said, it's a special day. Something that's only gonna come one day. Till the next time it comes. Woo, y'all are gobbling them right on up. Who would have known? Catnip flavored Friskies party mix treats. Oh, they're just crunching away. Loving every bite. But they've got a special treat later on too. Because tonight, because it is a special day, they're gonna get some salmon. Oh, what a delight. I don't even think Fluffy Muffin's ever had salmon. But old Cleo, my queen, and Spooky, my love bug, oh yeah, they'll know it when they see it come out. Yes, they will. Well, at least they're all nice and dry now. The storms have went away. And finally, the sun's peeking out, because it has been another rainy, stormy day here in my little piece of paradise in the deep south of Alabama. Ooh, we'll take that sunshine for at least as long as it lasts. But hey, oh, those didn't last long. Well, guys, that's enough for now. No, Cleo, you don't need no more. There's one left, Fluffy. Nobody wants the one that's left. Well, how polite of y'all. Just like people. No one wants to take the very last one. You all guys all filled up now with treats? You are. Hey, Fluffy. Hello, Spooky. Oh, surrounded by my bestest buds. Right, Fluffy? You're purring away. Oh, well, hello there, friend and family. So good to see you again today. And I hope y'all are doing well, wherever you may be in the great US of A, or all around the world too. Because yes, many around the world watch old Mr. Tom too. Like always, we're glad you could stop by, sit a while, you know, in your recliner, pull up a chair, grab a cold drink, and spend time with us. And that's what I want to say today. Because like I say, it's a very special day. You might ask why. Well, today, this episode of Mr. Tom's Neighborhood is a thank you to all of you who've been with us over the last 8 years. Because today is our 1001 video. Who would have known? When I started this back in 2018, it was just all about documenting some of my life for my kids and my grandkids. So after Papa's gone, they'll have something to watch, something to remember. You know, what he did and what he was like. And this is especially for my grandchildren. Because we're getting older. Our time grows shorter. For no one knows when the bell tolls. We'll never know when God calls us up till he decides it. And that's a fact. But yeah, it started out just for them, and now it's not only for them, it's for all of you too. who have stuck with me through the ups, the downs, the great pandemic, and the great sickness, as I call it now, and everything we've been through. And I'll watch some come, I'll watch some go. But many of you have been here since that very first day, my very first video, that I often go back and watch and reminisce. Just like I do the one, you know, can't remember the exact title, but it was something like, Why I Do It Here on YouTube. Yeah. And that's why I wanted to come on today. Not only to tell you it's our 1001 video, but to say thank you to all of you that have stayed with me from the beginning, who have joined along the way, and are new. I really do appreciate every one of you. And I don't think I could have made it without y'all. I'm just saying it plain. You've prayed for me when I was injured, when I was diagnosed with cancer, and what have you. You prayed for me when we almost died, when the big oak dropped a huge limb on top of the house, to when I took that nasty fall, broke 2 ribs, punctured my lung, and lacerated it. Spent over a week in the hospital, I did. But I came back home, and in no time, I was up going again. Yeah. And then you were there with me praying and holding my hand all through the cancer diagnosis and the treatment last year. And I can't say you enough thank yous for all of you, for your prayers, your kind thoughts, your encouragement. It really meant a lot. And there are those of you, through your super thanks, your donations personally in the mail, that help take care of the Kitty Crew. You paid their vet bills and helped me out there. You've helped me out on my hospital bills when you didn't have to. And I'll never ask you to. That's one thing I've never done. You know, it's important to me to do the most you can, the best you can for yourself. And that's what I always strive to do. But I wanted to thank y'all for all of that too. But it's those views, the super thanks, donations, and all that I would have never expected. And like I say, you don't have to. But we do appreciate it more than you'll ever know. And the Kitty Crew does. You know, Spooky, you know, he's the accountant of the crew. And Fluffy Muffin, he's enjoying the benefits of being part of the crew too. Like the treats y'all send them from time to time. Yes, they do. And I appreciate it more than you know. But yeah, all the things that we've done, all the meals we've cooked together. I'm not sure how many there are, and there's more to come. The gardening we've done over the past 8 years. Now, we're not doing much this year. This is a catch-up year from what happened last year. We got a few plants. Hey, I'm about to pick my first pepper. One of those cow horns. Can you believe it? No, I can't either, but I'm about to. And of course, I'll show it to you. And we've been on walkabouts in the big woods, along the river, over at the lakes and dams. We've been to places where you never would have been had you not decided to stop by and visit a while. We've walked along a trail beside the river that Spanish conquistadors walked in the 1500s. Can you believe that? Yeah, we did. Old Ferdinand de Soto, riding on his mighty steed, with his army marching in tow. I have placed my footsteps and yours upon the same path that he strode. Yes, we did. You should go back and watch some of those videos, especially the ones as we walk through the big woods that I need to get back doing. And I'm hoping to this fall to take you once again through the woods and show it all to you. We went to some historic places like the Tuskegee Airfield where the Tuskegee Airmen were trained. You know, the famous Red Tails, both fighter pilots and bomber pilots too. We took you over there to the Army field where they actually did their flight training, though it's privately owned and we didn't go on it. But we've all done the shopping trips. You know, y'all love superfoods and you've come to know the people there and they know you. You know, it's like I say. Yep, they're always glad you came and they always know your name. Of course, you got to share your name and be cordial too. Well, they won't know you from Jack Bob or Lily Lou. And we've been taking you shopping at our Walmart. Hey, we went to world famous CarMax, where meat is their specialty, and you can't beat their price. A grocery store out in the middle of nowhere, started by a family of butchers that were tired of working for others, so they built their own. We took you over to the pig. Yep, the Piggly Wiggly in Electric, and showed it off to you. And look at this Fast Food Fridays that I started because it was something I did with my kids, and now I did it for me and the kitty crew. And because of you and your kind donations, we'll do it again. And I'm appreciative of that too. Because yeah, in this day and age, with inflation where it's at, I'm just like so many of you. Social Security makes up a good portion of my income. And I'll be honest, at one time I didn't count on anything from YouTube, but I do now. I'm not ashamed to admit it. If it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't be sitting here now. Look who showed up. Fluffy, what's going on? You just had to come up and make a cameo? You're my boy. You my boy? I love you. The newest member of the kitty crew. Such a majestic, loving animal. He really is. He's just so happy to be here. And he loves this old man too. I don't know why. But we're proud to have him. And that's another thing. You've seen the kitty crew change over time. We've lost some along the way. Some make me even cry today, like my beloved Trixie, that I had 18 years. She was a curmudgeon when she wanted to be, but when she didn't, there was no kitty that was ever so loving. I knew one day it would come to an end, but I miss leaving out for work, looking back, and there she'd be sitting, just out of the reach of the swing of the front door. And when I would return from work, and it never failed, not one night, no matter how late I was, and I was late a lot, I'd open that door, and the first thing I would see is my Trixie, either curled up or sitting there, waiting for me to come home. Yep, I sorely miss that. But we've lost Merlin. We lost Elrod. Of course, when we lost Elrod, Cleo came. We lost Merlin. I forget who came then. Cleo, she had 2 litters. She's the mother of Speedy, which we lost to here recently. And she's the mother of Spooky, Gracie. You remember Crow? And there was one other one. I now forget what we named it, that went off to live with another family. And so did Crow. Oh, and remember, our precious Magoo. He's just down the street, 2 houses down. He's an indoor kitty now. He's got it made, in the shade, as they say. Yeah, and the ones I mourn a lot still to this day are old Mr. Gray. Mr. Gray came late in life. And I've never seen a kitty that was so caring for the other kitties in the crew as Mr. Gray. I mean, he wouldn't even eat till Spooky, Cleo, and Speedy had finished. Once they finished, he'd eat what's left. And of course, we lost Mr. Gray after he lost his battle to the feline immunity virus. Yes, we did. We miss him sorely. But then there was our precious Lilybet. Remember her? The one-eyed calico that was just tossed away and thrown out. Showed up here. She only had one eye. She's missing an eye. Other than that, she was beautiful. And she was so loving. And she came inside and was with Trixie. I thought it would help. Trixie was getting older and starting to lose her interest in life. And it did. And I really believe it did help Trixie, because she perked up. And I think we got another year or two. But eventually, that feline immunity virus, which Lilybet had too, took her life as well. And she was a special kitty. I mean, she would run around. You remember seeing her poking her head out of all the windows? She had to keep an eye on Papa, no matter where he went, or whatever side of the house I was working on. I'd look back, and there'd be Lilybet staring through the curtain. She was a mess. And at night when I'd lay down, I've had kitties sleep with me. I mean, Trixie slept with me. She'd always curl up on my belly every night. And I miss that too. But Lilybet, oh no, she didn't sleep on you. She slept right beside you, head to head, staring at you. She'd jump up, lay down, snuggle up, and she'd inch up to where her head and her eyes, or eye, would be looking straight at mine. And off we'd go to sleep. And of course now, Gracie, our little princess of the house, which fought for her life when she was just a kitten. You remember that? She had to spend 2 weeks up in the animal hospital. A lot of money was spent on that little bundle of fur, which here again, y'all helped me out with. And I didn't ask, but you did anyway. And I'm ever so grateful for that. And so is Gracie, because she wouldn't be here without you. And she's her own little character, with her vibrating tail and her little meow. And if you watch closely in the cooking videos from time to time, you'll see her zipping back and forth under my feet. If you pay close attention, she was just there in the last one where I showed you about doing the foil pack dinners. No pots, no pans. So yeah, we've done a lot over this 8 years. And sometimes I didn't think I was going to come through it. But with all of you, I did. And in some small way, I'm hoping that I and the Kitty Crew have helped you through your harder moments in life. And I wish that I could do more. I often talk with one that's close to me about what I would do if I were rich. You might have heard the Lakers are being sold for $10 billion. Well, I'm going to tell you, if I had $10 billion, I wouldn't be buying a basketball team. I'd be helping as many as I could with that kind of cash, and I know I would. I've always tried to help those that are in need with whatever I could. Because I truly believe when I say it at the end of every video, May God bless you all as you bless those in your lives. I think that's very important. I wasn't ever taught it, but one day it came to me, and it stuck with me all my life. And yeah, I've been down my last few dollars, but somebody needed it more. I gave it to them, and I made do, because that is exactly what I do and what I've done all my life. I make do. I'll probably never be a rich man. I'm running out of time. But you never know. I could win the lottery if Alabama would ever get one. But yeah, as I was sitting here working in between the rain here on the property, pardon my appearance by the way, I got to thinking about all this. My 1001 video and what it should be. And then it came on to me, it should be a thank you to all of you for being here with every step, every heartbreak, and every tear that we've all shared here together in our little neighborhood on YouTube. Yeah, it's been quite a ride, or a trip as we call it. And I have wondered, how many more will we make before we too leave you? Which I don't plan on going anytime soon. And with your help, I think I won't. Can we do it another 1,000 times, you and me, together? I'm hoping so. And I hope you'll be here with me to see the continuing show of my life that I share with you. Yeah, we're going to do this year, getting everything sort of buttoned up. And we're going to jump out next year doing much more. But the year's not over. There'll be more cooking. There'll be a little gardening. Of course, you can always ask me in the comments if you need any gardening advice. I've been doing it for over 60 years. And I farmed. Oh, about 30 years of that too. For my daddy. And then for myself. So I do know a thing or two. Yeah. You can ask me just about anything. That, like I tell people though, don't mean I'll always answer. Because some things people ask are just too personal. And I won't go there. I think you gotta, limit what you share. And some things are too hurtful. And I try not to remember the worst things in my past. I let it go. I'm not one of those to drag it along with me and carry it along all my life. That's not good for your mental health. So y'all, I gotta get in, make some supper. And it's gonna be a special one for me too. Okay. If you want to, I think I got enough to go around. You can come on in, pull up a chair and a cold drink, and I'll show you what I'm up to too. And hey, thank you again for being here with me and everything y'all do to make my life better in the Kitty Crew, as I do hope. We've made yours a little bit better too, here in our little neighborhood in YouTube. So, like I always say, and I mean it from the heart, y'all take care, stay safe out there, and may God bless you all as you bless those in your lives. Goodbye for now. We love you, and thank you. Ooh, that sun feels good. Though it's dropping down behind the trees now. It's time to cook up something good. Yeah. Well, I'm getting stiff. Get sitting down like that, can hardly get up. Whew. Later all.